Hey guys, I wanted to go over something this morning because it's something I kind of been thinking a lot about, and I just feel like it's important to share. I have done a lot of videos on thrush, okay, but I've never really explained how you get it. You know, I've said a lot about it's sleeping in your dentures. Well, that's could be part of it, but there's a lot more to it. You know, I learn more and more each day about these dentures, having these, what to do, what not to do. I've had the plate for about a year now. It'll be a year August the 17th when I had my implants put in. But let's talk about these dentures. Let's talk about these dentures. I love sugar. I always have. I've always been a big candy eater. I've picked up some weight since I've had these dentures, but that's a whole nother video. But sugar, it's so bad for you, but I love it. I've always been the type that likes to have something on my bedside table to snack on at night. Chocolate. A lot of times I'll fall asleep and I'll wake up 2 or 3 hours later because I have trouble sleeping anyways, but I'll wake up several times throughout the night and I'll reach for that bedside table and reach for something to snack on. Well, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be something sugary. Okay? So, I guess before I got my teeth fixed and got my plate on top, I couldn't enjoy anything sweet. I could not enjoy because it hurt. I was going to say I'd stopped eating it, but that's not true. It'd be a big fat lie to you because I've never stopped eating it. Not even when I didn't have any teeth. I managed somehow, but I guess I couldn't enjoy it. Well, once I got my plate, I learned I could eat the Twizzlers and I could start chewing stuff again without it hurting and causing the sensitivity. Okay, so when I first got my plate, I was wearing it at night a lot, just not knowing. With me wearing it at night, liking sugar, eating sugar as much as I do, I'm on the birth control pill just because I've always had really, really bad cycles. Okay, so you got those two whammies, sugar, being on the birth control, and then I was on several doses of antibiotics after I had my teeth extracted. I was on a course. No, wait a minute, sorry. Before I had the teeth extracted, I started a steroid pack. After, I continued that and was on antibiotics. Same with the implants. So, the 3 perfect breeding grounds for that yeast: antibiotics, sugar, and the birth control pill, plus sleeping in the denture. I felt like it was important to go back over this, even though I've done numerous videos on it, because I had mentioned, I think, in my very first one, do not sleep in your denture. Well, that's part of it. That's a big part of it. But there's also other factors in there that to where it all makes sense now. So, with me sleeping in the denture and then eating those sugary foods at night, not going in and taking my plate out and cleaning it real good and rinsing my mouth, that was just the perfect breeding ground for me to get thrush. I think I've had it 3 times. So just, I guess what I want to say to you, if you have a compromised immune system, if you've had trouble with thrush before you've even gotten the denture, just be careful and just keep in mind that once you get dentures, it's very likelihood you could get it again. You could get it again, especially if you sleep in the denture, and if you eat something sugary close to bedtime, and you don't take that plate out and clean it good. Rinse your mouth out, get all that stuff off that plate, because the sugar is a perfect breeding ground. Between the sugar and the plate, the acrylic from the denture, sugar gets up under that plate. If you don't take it out, clean your mouth, clean it, and you fall asleep, that is the perfect breeding ground for you to get thrush. So I just wanted to make you guys aware. There's somebody out there that's probably in a similar situation as me, if not the same. I know most of us get put on antibiotics. A lot of us are sleeping in our dentures, and I know there's at least one person that is a sugar addict like I am. So just know that those 3 things are kind of the perfect breeding ground for you to get the thrush. And I apologize for saying it was sleeping in your denture, because that's not the only thing that causes it. So I just pulled into work. Sorry for the bumpy ride. I recorded this while I was driving, and which my fiance is probably going to be mad, but I had to get this recorded. I just felt like it was important. Nobody else has talked about it that I know of. When I went to do a Google search, I didn't find anything. So I just kind of went on my own, learning from me having dentures, and then doing a little research on thrush is how I just kind of put it all together. So you guys have a great day. We're at 470 subscribers. We got 30 more to go, and I'm doing the big drawing. Also, I have got some various denture products coming, and I'm going to be doing a pop-up giveaway before long. So make sure you're watching my videos. Prescribe to my channel. Subscribe, guys. Please subscribe. Let's get to 500 so I can give away this gift card. You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.